I have a very high level of self-control, so much so that life does not feel genuine. Many times I have felt upset, yet I do not spontaneously crash out. If I choose to throw something or hit a wall, it would be completely my choice to do so as an expression of my anger. When I cannot truly crash out and lose control, then it's as if I'm not a human being. I must be something superior. If someone were to throw a drink in my face, I would react out of self-respect, not because I lost myself in a fit of rage. I would have to be under extreme pain and duress to truly have a crash out. Even a soccer ball was kicked into my face directly from short range by these two black crash out kids at school. My glasses were destroyed and my face felt damaged, and I got angry, shouting and cursing them out. One of them kicked me in the shoulder with a flying kick, but I just tanked it as Dean Mr. Young arrived as he was outside and told us to quit fighting during recess all the time. I stayed remarkably calm considering the situation. Unfortunately, not having these reactions, suppression of emotions constantly leads to a state of low, otherwise known as depression, that could be avoided simply by reacting, even making a caricature of overreacting like a cartoon character. It's such nonsense, truly, this human machine and its emotions. Furthermore, despite being surrounded by unclothed whores all the time, I remain in complete control. They simply irritate me. It's like trying to do exercise on the incline bench in the gym, and this gym whore keeps bending over to try and kiss her pussy lips with your lips. It makes no sense at all, their behaviors, and it would take time for me to truly get worked up over their bodies. So these emotions just come and go. It's like they're all meaningless, truly, and it's just about trying to get to the other side. Because sometimes I feel whimsical, I feel like laughing, or you know, I feel angry, upset, etc., etc. Most of the time, I feel angry. Actually, that's the most consistent emotion. That seems to be the most true. When it comes to, let's say, feeling whimsical, like laughing, getting carried away, I don't have to do it, but I can try to choose to do it. I can try to lean into it and start laughing and get carried away. Someone would have to be very spontaneous with a very clever joke for me to just laugh at it. And that can happen. But when I'm feeling like something's funny, I could choose to laugh or I could choose not to laugh. It's kind of ridiculous. Like, I'm not sure if the human experience is supposed to be like that. And I don't think whatever I'm living is not the human experience. And it's quite boring. I would say it's confusing, but it's not confusing. It's just irritating. Like, it's not confusing that the gym girls are acting the way they act, that these people are bothering me the way they bother me. It's just irritating. Why is the world irritating? And it seems like the world wants me to be upset. It wants me to be sad. And then it wants to try to punish me for being mad. How does that make any sense? The world wants me to be sad. When I'm not sad and I'm mad, the world wants to punish me for being mad. That's just nonsense. And if I don't feel anything at all, I remember watching this video, the title stuck in my mind for a while. Sometimes that happens. It says, if nothing changes, then nothing changes or something. And they show somebody lying in their bed doing nothing, which I used to do. And nothing changes. If you don't feel any emotions, then nothing changes. What the fuck is the point? And so that's how you get there. I'm currently living it actively though, instead of passively. Before it was, I would just lie in bed and do nothing because there was no fucking point. Maybe I'd go on a walk and come back and lie down in bed. But now it's like, well, apparently nothing fucking changes if you do that. So now I just do things meaninglessly. They could have a million prophets and monks and wise men and wise women or whatever come to me and say, this isn't the meaning of life, or this doesn't lead to happiness, or blah, 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 or hedonism doesn't lead to happiness. I know hedonism doesn't lead to happiness, apparently, or whatever. I don't fucking care. Life is just like a meaningless chore to me. It's just a meaningless chore. I'm trying to find distractions until I get to the other side. There is no higher meaning to me. So there is no revelation where it's like, oh, so this isn't, no, there's no, this is the meaning of life. It's just a meaningless chore that has dragged on and it continues to drag on. And I make the best of it. And I think I do a pretty good job at that. I do a pretty good job at having a lot of happy, fun, fulfilling days. So many so that I might be put on a watch list for having so many happy, fulfilling, emotionally satisfying days, like in a Disney movie, skipping and leaping in the breeze, like Minnie Mouse or something. Such a happy, fulfilling life. Well, that's all for today.